Schneider here from Rapido Trains Inc. We just got some new samples in of our HO scale 44 tonners, now with full electronics inside, ready to go, so we thought we'd show them off a little bit. So when we first started talking about doing this video, my thought was that I would just take one of our existing samples, throw a decoder in it, run it around a little bit, and show off some of the details and features. Nah, I couldn't let an opportunity like this one pass. I present the Rapido 44 tonner. Like many railroads, the New York, Ontario, and Western use 44 tonners for light switching in both yards and industrial areas, including in the town of Sydney, New York, one of the towns here on my layout. So let's take this little sample and run it through some paces and see what it can do. We're going to head down to the D&H interchange here and see what they have for us. Looks like the D&H might have been a little busy last night. Our sound-equipped 44 tonners include an ESU sound system with a small, high-performance speaker. The sound in this little locomotive is great for something this size. They also include the Mo-Power capacitor system, which allows for uninterrupted running on dirty track and over points and crossings. While I have it up here in the air, I'll also point out that we have a full underbody detail, including all the air tanks, piping, and so forth. The O&W's 44 tonners were Phase 1C, the identifying features of which are the plain front end and the radiators over here on the side. This version has never been available in plastic before, but it's not the only version that we're offering. We're also offering models of the Phase 3. The Phase 3s had the radiators mounted to the end of the hood, perhaps a more familiar location. They also had two large hatches on the top of each hood that a lot of railroads propped open for extra cooling. On the Rapido model, these are also positionable. You can glue these in the open position or in the closed position. All of our 44 tonners include road-specific details. Some of these include cab awnings and sunshades, headlights with or without visors, two different styles of truck side frame, various number boards that were added onto some of the units, several styles of air horn, two different styles of end pilot, and many other small details that make our models match the prototype as accurately as we can make them. We're also producing the Phase 4 units. This version was the hottest selling of all of the 44 tonners, but again, we're producing a number of different road name variations, including the Canadian Nationals with its funky steam style pilot. So, with all of the details out of the way, I guess all that's left is to take our little sample on a spin around the layout and see how she does. Now, full disclosure, my layout has some fairly good grades and a helix, so I'm not even going to attempt to pull the 18 cars up those. But let's see what it does do. our HO scale 44-ton locomotives. The order deadline is coming up on October 16th. Make sure you get your reservations in. And thanks for watching. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a little yard work to catch up on. That's just so cool.
Lunatics!